Imagine not knowing the next time you'll have the opportunity to eat a meal. Imagine having to wear the same soiled and tattered clothes every day. Imagine trying to stay warm while you're trying to fall asleep on a cold and coarse street. You're freezing, you're hopeless, and you're desperate. This is the life of almost 5,000 people who live only 30 minutes away from us. My junior year of high school, I went on a missions trip to the Los Angeles Dream Center. This is the organization that helps in numerous ways, and I right away fell in love with this organization. They just help in so many different ways, and my perspective on life was definitely changed. The two main things that they help with are feeding the hungry and helping with the poor. So the Dream Center is an organization, like I said, is an organization. It's an organization that helps, but it's all volunteer run. No paid positions, everyone's a volunteer there. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is how they help with the hungry people. So the following information I got from dreamcenter.org. The first way they do this is by their ministry on Skid Row. For those of you who don't know what Skid Row is, it's a very poor street in downtown Los Angeles, and there are tents and cardboard boxes lined all up and down the street. This is where people live. They don't have money to get food for themselves. They don't have money to buy new clothes. This street is their home. So every Friday night, the Dream Center brings a bunch of volunteers down to Skid Row, and they hand out food and water to all these people who are there. The second way that they help is through the food truck ministry. They go to 21 different locations, Tuesday through Saturday. So almost an entire week, they go to 21 different locations, and they hand out bags of groceries. And this ministry is specifically designed for single mothers and working poor families who only make about $15,000 a year for a family of 5. So not very much money at all. So the Dream Center helps by providing them with groceries. And in 2010, they actually gave away 200,000 bags of groceries that year. The third way that they help is through their food bank. They have one of the largest nonprofit food banks in Los Angeles. They serve over $2 million of donated food per month. And how they get this food is, say, like a restaurant or a grocery store, their food expired yesterday, so they can't serve it today. So they're going to donate it to the Dream Center, and the Dream Center will make this food and give it away tomorrow. So these people, they don't mind that their food expired 2 days ago. They're just excited that they have a meal, and they're blessed to have something to eat that day. The second thing that I got to do when I volunteered was work with Project Prevention. This program focuses on children who are forced to go to foster care due to extreme poverty. As you know, a lot of kids go to foster care because they come from abused families or crazy addictions in the families, but in Los Angeles County, there are 25,000 kids who are in foster care, and 60% of the children there are there because of extreme poverty. According to the Journal of Child and Family Studies, they have a negative effect of separation from their family, feelings of anxiety, guilt, abandonment, and stuff like that. So they're at a very high risk for mental health problems. So how the Dream Center helps with this is by donating furniture, clothing, toiletries to these families who are on the borderline of having their children be sent away. And according to the 2010 U.S. Conference of Mayors Annual Hunger and Homelessness Survey, there is an increase in family homelessness due to a lack of affordable housing, poverty, domestic violence, and unemployment. So when I was at the Dream Center, part of what I did is help with this Project Prevention. And how they get these items is, for example, say Target gets a shipment of shampoo and conditioner in, and say 5 of the shampoo bottles exploded, or they are leaking shampoo. So they can't sell these items in Target anymore, so they're going to donate to the Dream Center. And we cleaned up the bottles and then brought it to apartments with families who have like 5 or 6 kids, and they can't afford to buy them all shampoo and conditioner. So just simple things like that. Target and Walmart were 2 very big contributors in this. And in conclusion, because the Dream Center is a Christian-based organization, they have the opportunity to share God's love through so many different ways, but they do this in a very big manner, I want to say, through feeding the hungry and helping the poor, and ultimately they lead people to Christ.